Hello, Zoe. How are you doing? We are out and about and on the road. Hello, Fraggle. How are you? Good to hear, good to hear. What you guys' plans for today? Of course, I am traveling. I am driving. Hello, Charles. Welcome back, welcome back. Well, that is pretty cool. Little sun drop still got her friend with her. You might as well have one visit too. I'm about 2 hours and 20 minutes away from my next stop. Maybe a little gas before then, who knows? I am on my way, Charles. I've been on my way since 7 o'clock this morning. Had a little 2-hour live this morning while I was driving in the rain and got almost 2,000 people to stop in. It was crazy, but only about 10 people talked. Imagine that. I just put you on my first short of the day, Zoe, if you would like to catch that and watch it after you get out of the live. Don't know if you've ever been to Illinois, but I just seen the world's biggest wind chime, the world's biggest rocking chair. I didn't get videos of the other stuff, but there's also the biggest pencil, the biggest barber pole, the biggest deer antlers, so check out that little video. I'm in Casey, Illinois, Zoe. Hello, Sundrop. How are you doing? I was just telling your sister we are driving through Illinois right now. My day has been great so far, except for a lot of rain. It has rained all the way to here. About 4 hours and 20 minutes worth of rain. Yes, it has. It is. I didn't think it's ever going to stop. Yeah, well, it was sprinkling when I left the house, rained all the way through Ohio, through Indiana. A long time and a lot of years, Sundrop. I won't take a mod that's not at least 18 years old. Bet it's a 50-50 chance of catching a fish today, Charles. Welcome in, people, welcome in. Say hello to everyone. Charles, if Camperman 2024 checks in with us today, make sure you subscribe to the guy. We're building a new channel and we got to get him out there. Well, how'd you do last night then? Hello, Doctor Who, Lincoln, Camperman. How we doing? How we doing? No fish at all last night, you say? I remember you, Lincoln, down in Cincinnati, I do believe. Camperman is here to hang out with us today, guys. Doctor Who, everybody. Sundrop, if you haven't already, please give him a follow. Thank you, Charles. He will definitely follow you guys back. Everybody grows. Doctor Who, how you been? I'm climbing while going south. Probably stop for gas or somewhere, but I don't have a planned stop for another 148 miles. And we have had weather since about 11 o'clock last night. I just finally drove out of it, going south in Illinois. Nope, headed to Louisiana. Charles, I'm in Greenup, Illinois. Almost like home. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Had a little wind damage here. I actually had to stop this morning on a little side road and move a big tree top out of the way just to get through. The mailman was trapped on the other side, so we've done a little community service while we were here. Charles missed a good 2 hours of it this morning, but that's cool. You can't catch them all, but they'll be on there for him to watch. Well, yeah, but it had one red light, but all the rest of them are four-way stops. I was just telling Zoe and Sundrop there that I stopped in Casey, which has the largest wind chimes, the largest rocking chair, the largest pencil, the largest barber pole, and looked like the largest deer antlers, but I didn't get videos of all of it. This little town was packed. I had to park on a side street in the alley just to get out and get a video of the two close ones. Actually had tour buses and a trolley going there showing people around, which was pretty cool. Not yet. I figured I'd wait till I get to Arkansas for the jackalopes. I did stop at Terre Haute Casino. Was there about a half an hour, ate a sandwich, was up $8 but ended up losing 10, so I said I'm out of here. And the moment we talk about it, it begins to rain again. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it into New Orleans now or not. Mama D didn't want to stay home with the grandbaby, so I just said I'm gonna shoot down and finish my little trip and shoot back, and then we're gonna try to hit a little camping trip. I just seen a pretty nice covered bridge back there. Seems like there's all kind of little pull-off spots here to get out and view. Yep, there is the sign for it. I don't know what the hurry is, but sometimes when I get in the truck, I just like to roll, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yes, we are. Too bad we didn't have cameras back then, man. I could have had a heck of a YouTube channel by now. Years of truck driving. Was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth hauling hogs. The cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling along. We was heading for Bear on I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. I said, Big Ben, this here is a rubber duck, and I'm about to put the hammer down. We got a great big convoy trucking through the night. I see why they brought me this route now. Looks like I-70 is wall-to-wall trucks over there. It said there was a big traffic jam, so it diverted me, which is pretty cool. By the time we got into Chi-Town, them bears was getting smart. They had brought in some reinforcement from the Illinois National Guard. They had armored cars and tanks and jeeps and rigs of every size. Yeah, the chicken coops with full bears and choppers filled the skies. But it shot the line, we went for broke with 1,000 screaming trucks and 11 long-haired friends of Jesus in a short troops microbus. Convoy. That used to be one of my favorite songs by, what, C.W. McCall was his name, I think? Good song, good song. Well, we're up to a great 76 degrees. Hello, BMX Ben. How you doing? Mr. Oreo. How is England today? Rocky and Oreo is now BMX Ben. Good to hear, good to hear. Yeah. We have been wet all morning. Make sure we hit the thumbs up, guys, and when you say hello, I do appreciate it so much, ever so much. Little back roads seem like you're going so slow. Hey, it doesn't matter, man. You keep coming back. That's the main thing. And you're a subscriber and you're dropping comments. I see them every day. You're doing good, man. You're doing good. I got a new guy in here, Ben, called Camperman 2025. Please subscribe to him. He'll follow you back if you drop a comment on his video. Everybody's channel gets big. I hope it's way up north because Michigan complains that GP says they need rain bad. He's called Camperman 2025. He should be up there somewhere on the thing, but I'm driving, so I can't post him up there. Charles, can you post him for me? Charles will post it for you, Ben. Thank you, Charles. Zoe and Sundrop, are you both still here? Who else has got big weekend plans? There you go. Right answer, Charles. If you type in at camperman2025, you should see it. Someone else had trouble with it too, but they typed it in and it come right up. How many subscribers did he pick up yet, Charles? I don't know if he's still in here or not. Some people, I don't know if it's the age or how their YouTube is set up, but six. Well, he's doing pretty good. He started yesterday. Thank you, BMX. Thank you. I told him start putting some videos on there, but he's going to be one of those faceless things where you never see his face. What, I don't know what it's called. Vocalize only YouTube, or they call it, they have a word for it, but 202 views on one video. Well, that's pretty good. That's about what I get. But he's into camping, hiking, and fishing, so I'm sure he will pick up a lot of subscribers once he starts getting videos on. Good deal, good deal. I think, has Ben, have you picked up Charles? I'm thinking you should be up near 50 by now, Charles, if everybody that comes in the room while you're here clicks onto you. Make sure when you come into the live, Charles, post your link up there. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you're new to the room, please say hello to everyone. Tell us where you're from and what's going on. This is about to put us back on 70 West, I'm afraid, but that's a little better driving. There you go, Charles.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto County Road 2300 East, Spring Creek Road.
Make sure you got Ben to follow you there. A lot of people say they do, but sometimes they don't.
Take the next right onto County Road 2300 East, Spring Creek Road.
A lot of these little towns are one stop sign towns.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
I always like seeing the interstate signs. We're going to Effingham. We're going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town. We got married in a fever. Not very much. And gas is down to 284. It's getting better. 309 when I filled up this morning. Now we get thunderstorm warnings for down in here. It's going to be one of those times where I'm going to be trapped indoors for the whole time. Yeah, I should have swung through Kentucky and got fuel. Maybe on the way back. I'll see what route it takes me. I'd like to come up through Nashville. Hello, Ben. You too, man. Come back and see us. We're going to be on here all day long. Watch that video I just put up. And make sure you comment, please. You too, Ben. Have a good day. See ya. Charles, are you going to be fishing today at all? Yeah, we didn't have the big army privileges where everybody flown everywhere. I preferred it that way, man. Seemed spend time at all working, so that was fun. Did you guys get the car tinkered with? Going over the hill to fish? Or fell down in the dark on the way back? Good deal, good deal. Won't be long, you'll be back road tripping your own self. Yeah. Once you get your wheels, you're setting them on fire, baby. You know, you gotta burn all that old gas out. It's been sitting there too long. Well, that's a good deal too. What is it, a 4-cylinder? It's got 4 plugs, 4 wires. Probably everything's electronic on it, right? No points or nothing like that. Yep. To get your wife a YouTube thing set up yet, there, Charles? That would help us out with subscribers, especially if she got some of the islanders down there all signed up. Look at there, Lake Shelbyville. I used to know a guy named Shelby. Yeah, I think he's the only one I ever met in my life. I've never ran into another Shelby anywhere. about to head toward Memphis. Maybe it was Memphis. Yep, that's a name you don't hear very much. The only other Shelby I ever heard of was the GT. There's a giant cross there, Charles, almost as big as Jesus. You'll have to catch that on the replay on the left of your screen. There's another one way down in
Half a
Kentucky.
mile, keep left to continue on I-57. Follow signs for I-57 South, Memphis.
Memphis. Nobody knows karate but the king. Huh.
Keep left to continue on I-57.
A lot of state parks on this highway too. Well, maybe the weather's clearing up. The sun can just come out. Crunch even come in and talked to us last night again on the Fire Live. You were probably fishing, but we had a good Fire Live last night too. Good job, trucker. That's the first truck that has showed courtesy back when I flashed my lights for him to get over. With all that fishing you're doing, Charles, I see missed opportunities there for you, my friend. Get you an old cheap tripod and prop that camera up on the creek bank. Get some catches, get some casts, get some waves and barges coming down the river. People will love that. Welcome in, folks. Marine Corps. He's a medic. Walmart's got some nice little tripods that I think are about 19 bucks. About 15, 16 inches tall, flexible. You can stand them up like a tripod, or you can wrap the legs around the limb or a pole or a handrail. Pretty adjustable, and they do pretty great. I use them for a lot of my videos. Hello, Rick. Yeah, I stopped and ate at a little casino and spent 10 bucks. Pretty fun, but we're coming up on second stop here in about 50 miles. Probably get a little bit of fuel and a cup of coffee, but finally quit raining. But we are probably middle way through Illinois now. Mason, Illinois. Nope, I'm down 10 bucks. That's okay. I had fun, and I had an excellent tuna sandwich. I miss the old America. The 70s, parts of the 80s. Check out my last little short there, Rick. I just seen the world's largest rocking chair. How's the weather for you today, Rick? Oh, I bet. I mean, it was... I think we were there in... last time I was actually there was 2007. Yeah, it's... I think that's the whole globe right now. If it ain't a complete drought, you're completely saturated. Up there in Michigan, there are all those lakes and waters and waterfalls, and they're begging for rain. And 2 hours away, we got so much rain that we can't stand it. The government will figure out a way how to move these low pressure systems from one spot to another and create their own weather if they're not already doing that. Some people say crazy things. Welcome in everyone. Hit that thumbs up and hang out. Really? As far as going back into the Middle Ages, or? Oh yeah, well it's kind of getting the same way over here. Still averaging 17.4 miles to a gallon. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was telling me, or Falcon was telling me that diesel was like 4 something a gallon, 4.60 in Ukraine, and it's 3.60 here, so that's kind of high for fuel there, Rick. What is that, like $5.50 a gallon for US? I don't know what the exchange rate is now from euro. worse. See what €6 converts to US, Charles. $5.22. Definitely higher than it is here. All right, Rick, appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, sir. You have a good rest of your day. Welcome in, people, welcome in. I know the number looks like it's staying the same, but there is so many people in and out and rotating, and it's not even moving it. Say hello, say hello. "99 miles to the next stop. Always waiting on it to drop to 2 digits. It seems like it rolls along pretty great after that. And there is my first Shell station that I've seen. "99 miles to my next secret stop that I can't tell you about right now. I'll have to get there and check it out and see if I'm even able to do anything there. It could be underwater, I don't know. Hoping these places are staying dry. Doesn't really look like it's rained all that much down here. Yeah, that's the way I kind of look at it either. And I'm like, oh, 40 miles, that's like driving to Moorhead and back. Shouldn't take that long at all. But it says an hour and 20 minutes. Welcome in, people, welcome in. All you got to do is say hello. We'll talk to you. Lots of shy people come through these lives. But it has been 58 minutes, so. Should probably kind of shut her down and get it all charged up, ready for the next little adventure. Welcome in, people. How you doing today? You got Mike here from Out and Out with M&D. Little road tripping and slipping here. Quite a few days of adventure for you. I hope it's just laid back, chill, but action-packed. And then we're down to 2. Charles, it might be a good time to say adios, amigos. So I will say I will catch you later. I don't know, maybe around 4 to 6. Depends on if I stop up here or if I continue on. So hard to tell what we find or get into. Like I say, we're in no hurry, but we're moving along quite nicely. So we will be back sometime this evening. You never know. So we'll catch you guys later and appreciate you coming in and saying hello.